Get ready to be amazed by the bizarre discoveries that have recently been made in Europe. From the Cave of the Devil to a 1.8 million year old skull. Europe has no shortage of strange discoveries. Stay until the end. You don't want to miss the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania. Here are the top 15 of the strangest things discovered recently in Europe.
Impressive building found during the excavation. It's from the 1st century AD, it's from the Roman period.
Number 15. Tunisia, the Lost City. Tunisia, the Lost City, has been buried in mystery with little known about its exact location or history for centuries. Recent excavations in Greece's southern Peloponnese region, however, have shed some light on this ancient civilization. According to the ancient Greek geographer Pausanias, Tunisia was founded by Trojans who were taken prisoner after the Trojan War by Agamemnon, king of nearby Mycenae. This theory has long been accepted as one of the most likely explanations for the city's founding, but there's been little concrete evidence to back it up until recently. All of that changed in 2013 when a team of archaeologists began excavating the area around Chiliamodi, which is thought to be the location of Tunisia. The team finally made a breakthrough in 2018 after several years of digging when they discovered a wealth of artifacts and evidence of a well-developed settlement. The archaeologists discovered clay, stone, and marble floors as well as meticulously built walls, indicating that Tunisia was a wealthy and sophisticated city. They also discovered 200 rare coins, demonstrating the city's wealth. The most intriguing discovery, however, was the discovery of 7 graves dating back to the Roman and Hellenistic periods. These graves contained vases and jewelry, as well as skeletons of a woman and a child. Among the artifacts discovered in the graves were a golden coin thought to have been used to pay for the journey to the afterlife, as well as an iron ring with a seal depicting the Greek god Serapis sitting on a throne with Cerberus, the 3-headed mythical dog guarding the gates of the underworld, at his side.
The Paleolithic Art Museum, Cave of Altamira, and Paleolithic Cave Art of Northern Spain.
Number 14. Altamira Cave Prehistoric Paintings. The Altamira Cave was discovered by a local hunter in 1868, but it wasn't until 1879 that the true beauty of the paintings was revealed to the world. Local nobleman and amateur archaeologist Marcelino Sanz de Sautola was excavating the cave when he discovered the stunning murals on the ceiling. These paintings, which depicted bison, aurochs, and lions in bright, vivid colors, were unlike anything anyone had ever seen before. People flocked to Altamira as word of the discovery spread, eager to see the ancient art for themselves. However, not everyone believed it was genuine. Many experts argued that the paintings were far too advanced and sophisticated for prehistoric humans to have created. The authenticity of Altamira's paintings was finally accepted in the early 20th century, when similar paintings were discovered in other caves around the world. But what was the purpose of these paintings? Why did our forefathers go to such lengths to create them? Some experts believe the paintings were intended to be spiritual or religious in nature, connecting ancient humans with their gods and the natural world. Others argue that the paintings were simply a form of artistic expression done for the sheer joy of it.
Buried for more than 1,300 years in the soil of a South Staffordshire field, the Anglo-Saxon treasures of the Staffordshire Hoard.
Number 13. The Staffordshire Hoard. The Staffordshire Hoard continues to be one of the greatest Anglo-Saxon mysteries. A metal detectorist discovered over 4,000 pieces of gold and silver metalwork buried in the ground near Lichfield.
It's the largest find of Anglo-Saxon gold and silver ever discovered.
Staffordshire in 2009. The hoard, which is thought to date back to the 7th century, is unlike any other found from this time period. The hoard is almost entirely composed of military equipment, particularly sword fittings, with over 1,000 pieces originating from a single ornate helmet. This helmet is the most magnificent example of its kind ever discovered and would have been fit for a king. The hoard's quality is truly impressive, with intricate designs made of filigree and garnet inlays. The Anglo-Saxon metal workers who created these pieces were clearly skilled, as they did so without the use of modern tools or equipment. The mystery surrounding the Staffordshire hoard deepens when we consider why it was buried in the first place. Many of the pieces are bent or warped, implying that they were forcibly removed from the objects to which they were attached. According to one theory, the hoard is a collection of battle trophies buried for safekeeping or as an offering to pagan gods. Alternatively, it is possible that the removal of fittings from swords, shields, and helmets was a ritual way of removing the previous owner's identity. The victor would have repurposed and redecorated the war gear, burying the old gold fittings as a gift to the gods. Number 12. 1.8 million year old skull. The discovery of a 1.8 million year old skull in Georgia stunned the scientific community. The skull was discovered at the Damaisi site in southern Georgia and is the oldest completely preserved specimen ever discovered. It confirms that the species it belonged to, Homo erectus, was far more varied in appearance than previously thought. The discovery of the skull has sparked debates about the ancient human family tree and the possibility that many of the hominin species thought to have coexisted during this time period were actually different forms of H. erectus.
The discovery of an ancient skull has revealed clues that could shake up the accepted theories of human evolution.
Experts examined the extent of the variation among H. erectus populations by measuring the facial differences between the 5 Damaisi hominins and comparing them to a variety of fossils belonging to ancient African hominins, as well as modern humans and chimps. The analysis discovered that the hominin fossils belong to a single highly variable group, leading the team to conclude that they all belong to the same species, implying that the hominids such as H. habilis and H. rudolfensis are simply H. erectus. Other anthropologists, however, are skeptical of this claim, pointing out that the analysis suggests that even the much more ape-like hominins in the genus Australopithecus are members of the H. erectus group. This discovery has opened up new avenues of inquiry into the evolution of our forefathers. It is a mystery that will undoubtedly captivate and intrigue scientists for many years to come. Number 11. The Skara Brae. The tale of Skara Brae begins long after its end, veiled in mystery and intrigue. A powerful storm is said to have descended on Scotland in the year 1850, leaving destruction and death in its wake. However, as the storm and chaos subsided, something unusual was discovered on the Orkney coast. Winds and waves revealed the ruins of ancient homes that have been hidden beneath the earth for centuries. Despite initial attempts to excavate the site, it remained undiscovered until 1925, when the structures were damaged by another storm. Even more ancient homes were discovered as efforts were made to protect the site, all with the same design and features of a central room with a fireplace and beds on either side. It was a discovery that would alter the course of history and reveal the mysteries of an ancient civilization.
And that village was 5,000 years old. That's older than the pyramids in Egypt. It's about as old as Stonehenge.
Skara Brae was occupied for a staggering 600 years, from 3180 BC to 2500 BC, according to researchers who delved deeper into the mystery. Despite its long history, the settlement was abruptly abandoned, leaving behind a treasure trove of artifacts and clues to its ancient inhabitants' lives. But what could have caused the Skara Brae residents to abandon their homes so unexpectedly? Some speculate that it was the result of a disaster, with residents fleeing in haste and abandoning their belongings. Others believe that the site was gradually buried over time and that its inhabitants simply relocated. Its well-preserved artifacts provide a window into our lives of our ancestors, and the enduring mystery of its abandonment adds to its allure. The site is now a testament to early humans' achievements, but it faces a new challenge in the form of climate change, with rising sea levels threatening to swallow up the ruins once more. Its secrets have never been fully revealed, but the allure of this ancient settlement will continue to charm those curious about its hidden history. Number 10. Dark Secrets of Mamala Fortress. The fortress of Mamala, located on the small island of Lastavica, oozes utopian calmness. Behind its picturesque exterior, however, lies a darker and sinister history that has remained largely unknown for decades. Long before it was a crumbling stone ruin, Mamala was a World War II concentration camp where countless lives were lost and unspeakable horrors were inflicted on its prisoners. Despite the passage of time, the ghosts of Mamala's past continue to haunt the island, refusing to be silenced by the waves lapping at its shores. In recent years, plans to convert the fortress into a luxury resort have sparked outrage among those who believe that such a development is inappropriate given the site's bleak history. Campaigners argue that it is a blatant example of lack of seriousness towards history to build a luxury hotel on the grounds where so many people suffered and perished. However, not everyone is against the project. Some see Mamala's transformation as an opportunity to breathe new life into a forgotten corner of the world and to pay tribute to those who suffered within its walls. They argue that a well-designed memorial room dedicated to former camp inmates could serve as a powerful reminder of the atrocities committed on the island. As excavation work begins and millions of euros are invested in the project, it remains to be seen how Mamala's dark secrets will be dealt with in the end. Will the island's history be lost forever, or will it be revealed and remembered as a cautionary tale for future generations? Time will only tell. Number 9. The mystery of Basque people. The origins of the Basque people, known for their distinct language and genetic characteristics, have long piqued the interest of historians. Their customs and language, euskera, bear no resemblance to any other in the world, despite their location in the mountainous region of Atlantic Europe, long thought to be descendants of an earlier layer of population settlement. The extent of the Basques' roots has remained a source of dispute. According to recent research, they are descended from early farmers who intermarried with local hunters before becoming isolated for millennia. The origins of the Basque language and people, however, are still unknown. Some theories propose an Armenian language connection, while others propose an ancient Iberian language connection. Despite efforts to trace euskera's linguistic ancestors, the language's true origins remain unclear. The Basque people's distinct isolation has also contributed to their enigmatic reputation. Invasion by Celts, Romans, and others has reduced the geographical reach of the Basque language and culture over time. Even during Franco's reign, when any language other than Spanish was forbidden, the Basque language survived in isolated rural mountain towns and along the coast of the Bay of Biscay. This sense of mystery has captivated the attention of anthropologists and researchers for decades, and the true origins of the Basque people and language are likely to elude us for many years to come. Number 8. Paris Catacombs. The catacombs' history dates back to the Roman era, when the tunnels were used as quarries to extract limestone. However, the catacombs did not become a burial ground until the late 18th century. The French government decided to remove the remains of several million people to underground tunnels after the city's cemeteries became overcrowded and unhygienic. The deceased bones were meticulously arranged in decorative patterns on the catacomb walls, creating a grisly and eerie atmosphere. The catacombs became a popular tourist attraction in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, and they continue to draw visitors from all over the world to this day. Many visitors claim to have had supernatural encounters while exploring the tunnels, and there are even stories of secret societies and underground parties taking place within their confines. According to some, the catacombs are haunted by the spirits of the dead, and strange noises and other paranormal activity can be heard within the tunnels. Whether these stories are true or not, one thing is certain: the Paris catacombs are a fascinating and mysterious place that continue to captivate visitors from all over the world.
To the untrained eye, it looks like a mud bath. But to experts, this Fenland quarry pit is a unique glimpse into life in Britain.
Number 7. The Britain's Pompeii. Must Farm, located in Cambridgeshire, Fenland, is an extraordinary site that sheds new light on Britain's ancient past. This Bronze Age village, known as Britain's Pompeii, was discovered in the middle of a marshy wetland and has been perfectly preserved for over 3,000 years. The village's houses, tools, jewelry, and even uneaten meals have survived the waterlogged conditions. The level of preservation is so high that it provides a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to visit our Bronze Age ancestors' homes and learn about their daily lives. Many intriguing questions have been raised by the excavation, including how the houses were built, how the villagers survived in this remote location, and whether their world was peaceful or violent. The answers could help to solve the mystery of how our forefathers lived in this landscape and reveal the origins of our modern world. The excavation also revealed that the village was destroyed by a sudden catastrophic event, possibly a fire, leaving many mysteries unanswered. Archaeologists are looking for more evidence to help solve this mystery and shed light on the ancient lives of the Must Farm villagers. This is a once-in-a-lifetime find, providing an unparalleled glimpse into the past. Number 6. The ancient city of Knossos. The legendary king Minos is said to have built a labyrinth beneath the city to house the monstrous Minotaur in this ancient civilization which flourished around 2000 BC. Knossos was a major trading and commercial center, and its inhabitants were known for their advanced skills in pottery, metalworking, and textiles. There was also a bustling marketplace and a complex network of palaces, temples, and other public buildings in the city. Despite its historical significance, much of what you know about Knossos comes from the work of Sir Arthur Evans, an archaeologist who led excavations at the site in the early 20th century. He discovered a diverse collection of artifacts and relics, including frescoes, pottery, and other artworks that provided insights into the lives of the people who lived there. Despite the wealth of information discovered at Knossos, many mysteries remain surrounding this ancient city. It is still unknown how the people of Knossos built such elaborate palaces and buildings without the use of iron tools. Because of that, the true purpose of the labyrinth and its role in the city's society are still debated. Before we go on, like this video, smash that subscribe button, and click the notification bell right now, or this centipede will crawl on your face while you're sleeping. It's time for today's subscriber pick. Several years ago, a group of researchers in Brazil were conducting an excavation project when they stumbled upon a series of barrels. The first 3 or 4 were filled with jewelry and other relics, much to the amazement of the researchers. However, the next barrels they opened were filled with bones, and not just bones of one person, but multiple individuals. As the researchers continued to uncover more barrels, the site was quickly closed off to the public. It is unclear who these people were or what their fate may have been, but some speculate that it could have been the result of a pagan sacrifice. Remember to comment down below with the hashtag #subscriberpick and let us know what you think. Now, on to the next topic. Number 5. The Ness of Brodgar. The Ness of Brodgar is an ancient site on the mainland of Orkney, a group of islands off Scotland's coast. This site has long been a source of mystery, with experts still trying to figure out what the structures found there were used for. One of the most perplexing aspects of the Ness of Brodgar is a series of large stone walls that appear to serve no purpose. These up to 12-foot-high walls are made of carefully placed stones and are thought to date from the Neolithic period around 4000 BC. Some experts believe these walls were built for defense or as a boundary marker, while others believe that they were built for ceremonial purposes or to mark out sacred spaces, and mostly believe that they serve no known purpose. Another enigma at the Ness of Brodgar is the presence of a number of large circular structures with no apparent reason. These stone structures, known as temples, are thought to date from the same time period as the walls. Some experts believe that these structures were used for religious ceremonies, while others believe that they were used as storage or shelter. Despite the numerous theories about the Ness of Brodgar, the true purpose and significance of this ancient site remain unknown. Archaeologists and historians continue to investigate the site in order to better understand the people who lived there and the world in which they lived. But much of what we know about the Ness of Brodgar remains a mystery. Number 4. The Coast of Ghosts. A pair of mysterious islands full of darkness and legend lie in the crystal clear waters off the coast of Croatia. Daxa and Lakrum Islands have a dark mystery full of ghost stories, curses, and strange occurrences. Daxa Island is a small rocky outcropping just off the coast of Dubrovnik that was once home to the Benedictine monastery. However, it is perhaps best remembered for the tragic events that occurred there in the 1940s. In September of that year, the Croatian fascist Ustaša regime rounded up 45 local dignitaries and intellectuals and transported them to Daxa, where they were brutally executed and their bodies thrown into the sea. Their ghosts are said to haunt the island, and many visitors have reported strange occurrences and a sense of unease while on the island. Lakrum Island, a lush paradise just a short boat ride from Dubrovnik, is home to gardens, beaches, and the ruins of a medieval monastery. The island, however, is said to be cursed, with many believing that anyone who removes anything from the island will suffer a terrible fate. On the island, there have been numerous reports of strange occurrences, such as the appearance of ghostly monks and the sound of unexplained noises. Some claim to have seen the ghost of Archduke Maximilian of Austria, who owned the island in the 19th century and was said to have made a deal with the devil in exchange for its beauty. Whether you believe in ghosts or curses, Daxa and Lakrum Islands have a dark and mysterious history that continues to captivate visitors to this day. If you're feeling brave, visit these mysterious Croatian islands and discover their secrets. Number 3. The Petrovaradin Catacombs. The Petrovaradin Catacombs are a network of underground tunnels and chambers beneath Novi Sad, Serbia. The catacombs are thought to have been used as a burial ground during the Roman era, but they have served many different purposes since then. Some claim that they were used as a hideout during the Ottoman invasion, while others say they were a secret meeting place for revolutionary groups. Despite their many uses, the Petrovaradin catacombs have always been surrounded by mystery and darkness. Strange noises and feelings of unease have been reported by visitors while exploring the tunnels, leading some to believe that the catacombs are haunted by the ghosts of those that were buried or imprisoned there. Some believe the tunnels contain valuable treasures and artifacts, while others believe they conceal dark secrets from the city's past. Whatever the truth is, one thing is certain. Anyone brave enough to enter these ancient catacombs will be left with a lasting impression. Number 2. Devil's Throat Cave. The Devil's Throat Cave is a mysterious cave deep in the heart of Bulgaria's Rhodope Mountains, of villagers and the devil himself. According to legend, the villagers were exploring the cave when they came across a massive chamber filled with flames. As they attempted to flee, they were confronted by the devil himself, a terrifying figure with horns and a long tail. Despite its name, the Devil's Throat is a natural wonder with underground rivers and waterfalls. With over 3,000 meters of galleries and tunnels, it is one of Bulgaria's largest and most impressive cave systems. Visitors are drawn to the cave not only because of its natural beauty, but also because of the eerie atmosphere that surrounds it. Many people have reported strange and otherworldly experiences in the Devil's Throat, such as ghostly apparitions and strange noises. Some even believe that the cave contains a cursed treasure hidden deep within its walls. Whether you believe the legend or not, the Devil's Throat is a truly unexplained and puzzling sight. Number 1. The world's most haunted forest. Welcome to the mysterious world of Hoia Baciu, a Romanian forest known for its dark, sinister reputation. This forest, dubbed the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania, is said to be the site of strange occurrences, ghostly apparitions, and unexplained suicides. As you enter the forest, you might feel a sense of unease wash over you. It's as if the trees are watching your every move, waiting for you to become a victim of the paranormal activity that lurks within. According to some, Hoia Baciu is a portal to another dimension where time and space are distorted and strange creatures roam free. However, the true terror of Hoia Baciu is its history of suicides. Many people who venture into the forest never return, and their bodies are never discovered. Some believe that the spirits of the forest entice people to their deaths by promising them otherworldly wonders. Others believe that the forest is cursed, causing those who enter to go insane and commit suicide. No Nobody knows what causes the strange occurrences and tragedies in Hoya Baciu, but one thing is certain, this is a place to avoid at all costs. If you dare to enter, prepare to face the unknown and the ghosts and secrets that lurk within. Well, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Which discovery shocked you the most? And do you know any odd or strange discovery that you think should be included in our next video? Tell us in the comments section below. We'd love to hear from you. Now, if you enjoyed the video, please do make sure to like and subscribe, as it helps us to understand what kinds of videos you like, and that way we can tell what kind of topics you're looking to watch next. Tap that bell icon if you love to learn new things, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.